Let me try to switch over to gosh. Let me try to switch over to my camera because for some reason it's acting really weird. Because it connected to my laptop camera instead of my Logitech one.
Ah, okay.
So hold on just a sec.
Am I sharing my screen with you? Why am I sharing my screen with you? I shouldn't be. I know, dog. They just trying to make me look bad, yo, and I don't appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Not when we trying to promote black-owned businesses. Don't be trying to do that today.
This is not the time to be trying to mess up on us, man.
Don't be trying to do that today.
I see what you doing. Hey, back on Instagram. Let's do a reintroduction, Instagram. This is your host with the most from coast to coast, Aaron Mazing, and this is my awesome sister, Ariel
of A&T Memorable Occasions.
Woo! And we're about to interview Coco Mocha of
Coco Mocha.
It's still connected to my laptop. Let me use
They
my
trying to
phone.
do us dirty because he black, yeah. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It's not you. It's this fucked up system, God.
While they doing that, I'm going to take my time and follow Coco Mocha, graphic designer / artist. All commissions are now open.
Alright. Oh, you know what? This actually works out well because then this breaks up into an A and like your what's the name for A and T, and then yeah. So it's gonna be
Black business party. Hey,
Black business party. Hey, go, 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 go,
hey,
go,
we get
go.
started. Hey, go make sense. Hi, girlies. Hi, Auntie Boo.
I'm gonna hit the light. See if we get a better. What's the name? Ooh. Now we highlighted. There we go.
Okay, wait. It's upside down. It's upside down.
Oh man!
It's upside down again.
We're gonna get this.
We're gonna get it together.
I got faith in you.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait. What is going on? And it's okay. I'll just keep it like this. It's fine.
If it works for me, it works for you. Or if it works for you, it works for me. Ha! That's so terrible. So, thank you for joining us today, Coco Mocha.
Thank you.
Introduce your business for us.
Okay, so hi, I'm Coco Mocha. I am a freelance graphic designer. I specialize in branding and visual identity, which is basically like logos, business cards, label designs, and then I also do like marketing advertisement, which is like social media stuff, such as like profile banners and things for streamers, YouTubers, and other people, along with a little bit of art and illustration.
All right.
That is what I specialize in.
That's perfect though. It's a good range of stuff, but it's still a pretty specific skill set, you know?
And we all need that. How long have you been doing this?
I have been doing this for about like almost 3 years now. For about almost 3 years.
Good. Do you love it? Are you excited about it?
Actually, yes. There's times
a delay. I was like, uh-oh.
There's like times where it's really tedious, but like nevertheless, it's like pretty fun. And I feel like in a lot of ways, if it wasn't for me being into art as much as I am, I wouldn't have like been as into like graphic design and other things as I am now.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. I can definitely see that. That passion for art starts young. Because I tried to dip my toe in at this age, and I was like, nah. I don't have a passion for it. I just have a desire, and that's not enough. That's not enough.
That's not enough.
Shouts out to Janelle. Janelle took my. I made a logo for Janelle.
You did?
Yeah. It took me a whole week. I don't want to do it no more.
Like that, some logos will take like a day, but then others will take like a week. Yo. It definitely depends on like what the person like wants and like what requirements are.
I was about to ask you. I'm like, is it because you're having difficulty with it, or you present something to your customer and they're like, actually, I want a little more like this.
like the most infamous one when customers are like, make it pop. And I'm just like, what does this
What does that mean?
But it's supposed to have like twerkers on the side.
It's like, you know what? I love you as a client, so I'm gonna try to do everything in my power, even though I have no idea what that means.
Out here Googling make it pop. How do I do this?
But how I basically came with the name Cocoa Mocha, it's actually a shortened name for chocolate mocha that my grandmother gave me when I was younger.
Okay.
And pretty much, like, she died, in 2015.
Oh,
so, I always knew that I wanted to do something correlated to art. So when I decided to, go into, freelancing, and I'm, still in, college, I'm in my last year, I kind of, was iffy about the name. I couldn't think of a name, because I changed my name, twice. Mm-hmm. But then I kind of decided on, Cocoa Mocha, and I was like, you know what, this one sticks. This one slaps. I'm going to stick with this.
It does slap. It pops.
There we go. So, where can we find your services? If we needed logos and
that
social
pop.
media presences that pop, how can we find you?
Okay. I have a Facebook, a Twitter, Instagram, and then I also have my portfolio. So,
now,
if you're wondering, what my art looks like, you can always just look at it in the portfolio.
Now, I actually have you up, your Twitter profile up right now, your Instagram profile up right now. I'm ashamed to say I wasn't following you on Instagram, but, Facebook friends, shout out.
That's whack. I followed you before him. That's,
Facebook friends, yo. You know I'm there.
These brothers, yo.
But, if you guys are watching, you can see just a few clips of her artwork as of right now. Actually, to be more direct, I'm gonna flip through, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, just popping through your Instagram profile. First, we have that awesome mermaid showing up. I'm going to need a customized mermaid for somebody who might be my daughter. Cover art for Mariah Tay.
I like that.
I see the nice little cover art. Look like latex on the track.
I'm over you today.
And a pretty bomb Sky High streaming package logo. That's pretty fun.
Right. I made that one because the other day I was playing Paladins, because I played Paladins for 2 years?
I never got on that
probably
game.
2017, 2018-ish. And I was like, oh, well, I kind of wanted to make something that was, streamer graphics, because, I was kind of, into, watching, tournaments and streaming stuff. So I was like, oh, I'll just make a template of it and just use Paladin characters. So I used the character Sky from the game, and it just went from there.
All right.
Sounds good. I love this one you did for the Spawn Salon, Lilu.
Lilu Spawn Salon. This is fly.
I love that. We definitely got to work together, because we're definitely rebranding A&T memorable occasions.
All right.
Ooh,
and your own banner is pretty fly, too. Your banner is
dope. I love it.
Thank you.
I know. We put you in a bind just to be like, yeah, everything is awesome.
I love it.
But, okay, so let's scoot forward. What's a topic you think you would talk to at length? If I had to drag you onto CouchChat, what would a topic be you could spend an hour harassing people about?
I feel like one topic I can definitely talk about for a while is I definitely feel like imperfections in art or whatever the craft is, sometimes imperfections are pretty underrated, because so many people belittle imperfections to the point of where they don't understand that in order to get to the top, you gotta go through moments of imperfection. You gotta understand trials and errors in order to get there. But everybody wants to get to the top instantly.
I definitely agree with
love
that. I could talk about that for a minute, because I was I think me and you were having a conversation. We have to have mediocre media for it to be acceptable to have good media. Everything can't be Simpsons. Some stuff has to be the Cleveland Show. You gotta get there.
Let's not do this.
You don't like the Cleveland show?
Let's not do
Like,
that.
not the Cleveland.
The Cleveland show was imperfect, to say the least.
I just remember when they went to the Cleveland's house before they even got their own show. They had the magazines. It was like Cosby Sweater, Chronicles, and Grape Soda Weekly.
Grape Soda Weekly.
Horrible.
Not okay. Not okay.
I can't do this. Grape Soda Weekly. No.
Okay, so for every Denzel and Training Day performance, we gotta have the Men in Tyler Perry movie performances. We gotta balance, right? That's the imperfect. Shamar Moore. That's the imperfect.
The wigs, bro. The wigs.
For every Wakanda, we gotta have. What was that movie? What was that Tyler Perry movie? That last one with the wigs?
Saving from Grace.
Yeah. For every Wakanda, we have to have a fall from grace, so we could, just so you know, hey, there's a range to this.
There's levels to this.
I love it. I think it's great.
I love that. I agree because again, and they may be considered imperfection, but sometimes they're not. Maybe those mistakes actually make something great too.
Right.
So I like that.
Coco Mocha, I appreciate you hanging out with us. Do you want to stay on, or do you want me to drop you and move to the next interview? If you want to stay on, I'm with it.
She said you can drop me. It's whatever. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Anytime.
Again, she can be found on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Coco Mocha. Is that yes? All right.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and you have a great day. All right, you out of here.
Bye.
Don't mind have to. She got this. She know what she doing. So my next meeting isn't until 7. What does Jarena May want to come? No, she gotta eat. You gotta eat. Never mind.
I had Jarena Creations. It's okay.
All right. We not dissing you. We just like, all right, go ahead, go ahead.
You need to refresh yourself.
Get yourself at 100%.
We understand. It's fine. It's fine.
I don't want to be at 50% trying to be on camera. That'd be terrible. All right, Instagram, we're going to check y'all out, see if I got any comments. IG, I don't have no comments. I'm the only person watching. What? No. Oh, man, nah, that's... No, we not dissing you. We just like, hey, go ahead.
What that? I'm like, what was that?
So that was me talking about me.
That was me talking about me.
Oh, man, there's no way for me to bring it up without the noise in the background. That sucks.
Whack. Can we discuss that this is going to be the last season of Insecure? Did we talk about that?
We didn't talk about it being the last season, but like we definitely mentioned Insecure. So we can talk about it being the last season, though I haven't caught up on this season.
How you didn't caught up in last season? Where were you at?
I've been watching other stuff.
Last season was like the greatest season ever.
American Gods, WandaVision, Mandalorian,
Insecure last
The
season.
Witcher.
First off, the new season hasn't even started yet, so that means you haven't watched the fourth season. That was a year ago, bro. Get it together. Thanks.
That was The Witcher time, dog. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Oh my God, Witcher happened in like a day, okay?
It did. Me and Tiff watched it like a weekend. It was worth it. Oh my God. The what's the name? Timelines? That was cool.
Whack.
Ariel, you gotta toss a coin to your Witcher.
Oh my.
Witcher was great. Ariel don't know what she's talking about.
Whack.
And you can't trust old people, you know that, man.
Don't disrespect me.
You trust the old folks, man.
The action wasn't even that great. The storyline wasn't even that great. What the hell was that thing that actually explained to me 3 times? What was it?
Oh, the Law of Surprise?
Yes!
The Law of Surprises is wild.
No. Anyway, back to Insecure. It's going to be the last season, and I'm heartbroken, and it's just not right, yo. It's not right. I love Issa. And she keeps acting like she's doing all these different projects. We don't like any other project she's done besides Insecure. So I don't know why she keeps
Stop doing other stuff so you can focus on Insecure.
Thank you. The photograph wasn't even that good. That movie you did with the Indian dude, you didn't have any chemistry, romantic chemistry at all. Like, and you delayed season 4 Insecure to do that. Like, come on, yo, just stick with Insecure. This is what you good at, okay? Leave it alone.
Don't stifle her like that, yo. Don't pigeonhole her, yo.
On who?
Issa Rae.
She can produce all kinds of stuff, but, you know, just focus on more shows like Insecure. How about we do that? Thanks.
I agree with that.
Just saying. Throwing it out there.
Hey, Ariel, could you bring up our live on Instagram so we can see if anybody's commenting in the future? Because ain't nobody watching right now. But it's all right. It's okay. I'm going to have some more hot fire coming up for you soon. He's probably watching on Facebook.
Okay.
I have both what's the names running. I do got him on Facebook. What up, Mr. Dean? Yes, you need to catch up, yo. Mr. Dean said, "What's up, Ariel?"
What's up, Mr. Dean?
That was 11 minutes ago. I'm mad behind. All right, we got an early entry going on. Oh, we ain't got nobody. That's fine.
6 o'clock on a Saturday. You know, it's happening.
I mean, but this is supposed to run all week. Kyra. You'll be in soon. While she's coming in, I'm going to go get a drink.
I bet you are going to go get a drink.
I'm going to go get a drink, actually.
I bet you are going to.
Look, I am who I am, all right?
It's fine.
Came up with the show to justify me having my friends at my house all the time and me drinking.
Yep. That's exactly what he wants to do all the time, too. Drink.
Be around people that I love and drink.
Drink and be merry. That's what they say, right? That's what he takes it to heart.
I'm
very much so.
trying to live my life.
It's okay. Black business party. Hey, we getting started. Hey, black business party. Hey, we getting started. Look at the echo.
That was great.
We got to do our dance with it. Black business party.
Hey, the Chris Tucker walk. Oh, there's a whole background. All right.
What is that?
We hear you, but we might not see you yet. Kyra's
Oh,
7.
okay, hold on.
Oh, hey! How long you been rocking with us?
Black Business Party song.
We got copyright though, y'all.
We gotta set that in stone right now. Hey, yo, what is up? Why is nobody on my, what's the name?
Kyra be cooking. I'm excited.
So, to begin, this is Kyra of Taste Space.
Hi.
Yes.
Ooh, I love that name too. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, right? It was great. So, give me 1 second to get our interview questions up and running. But what's up? How you doing? What's going on?
I'm good. I'm actually cooking right now.
Oh, hey, what's going on right now?
I'm making a seafood boil.
Okay. Are we gonna? Is it? Oh, okay. So I finally got your IG up. Is it gonna be similar to that last one?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Are you cooking for yourself or just for the?
No, this is for an order.
For an order? Ooh.
Yeah.
Can we see it? I
Yes.
want to see it.
Yesterday was for myself.
You say you doing what?
Yesterday was for myself.
Yesterday was
for an order.
You can't be cooking for yourself on the weekends. You know how it is. I had the questions. I promise you I had the questions.
It's fine. I got it. So, Kyra be cooking. Introduce your business, please.
My business is the Taste Space. I cook, I bake, I cater, I meal prep, I give lessons. If food is involved, I do it.
I love that, right?
All right.
Does your name symbolize anything?
No? So you ain't got a caterer,
It doesn't.
do you?
No, but we were definitely gonna be checking get some samples. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. It doesn't symbolize anything. I did short-term goals. I did want a banquet hall, but COVID has completely killed that dream of mine.
I completely understand. Yes, definitely going through those issues as well. I completely understand. Have you thought about a food truck?
Yes, that is going to be my next step.
See?
I drive great. I play. I'm an awesome DJ. I'm just saying. I navigate by the stars, yo. I could find anything. I'm just saying. If you need a driver.
Just saying. Do you have a target audience?
I do not. No.
I know that's right. You want all the coins. Get all the coins.
Everybody eat.
Exactly.
Everybody eat. That's damn right.
In reference to meal prepping, I'm just starting Weight Watchers. Do she do meal prepping for Weight Watchers?
Do you do meal prepping for Weight Watchers?
I do meal prepping for everything. A lot of times, the meal preps that I do aren't necessarily diet based. It's just for people who don't want to spend money. But okay. I cater towards any diet. I myself have a restricted diet because I have a bunch of food allergies. So yeah, I'm familiar with different kind of things plates. And restrictions.
Gotcha.
What?
I said you wouldn't know it looking at your plates.
Oh yeah.
You whip up a little bit of everything from what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. I see you kill it on the seafood though. Oh yes, not just I see. I've had plates. I know she killed. It was. Just, I got into interview mode. I know the food was good, but also yeah, like you killing it.
What got you started in starting your taste space?
Just
there we go.
There was a point in time where I was unemployed, and my mom just kind of said, "Take this time to figure out what you want to do, what you're good at," and I did.
Oh wow!
All right.
How did you feel when you first started it? Was it exciting? Were you nervous?
I was nervous because people will always eat free food, but I didn't know if people wanted to pay for it.
That's really true.
That is really true. Like
that's good. That's a valid fear.
Exactly. Oh wow! That's like a big leap. So, at this point, how long have you been doing it now?
Seriously, for probably about 2 or 3 years now.
Okay. 2 or 3 years?
Mhm.
How do you feel about it? Do you feel like you're progressing? You staying stagnant?
I'm stagnant only because at this point I want to be.
Okay. I got you with COVID going on and everything.
Mm-hmm. A whole bunch of different circumstances in play that I like it low key, and if you know me, you know me.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's right. And if you don't, like, not yet.
Yeah.
Right. Who sent you?
Exactly. Oh no, that's right.
That's entirely valid.
Oh, all right, Aaron. So scroll through some of her plates and dishes.
Well, see, herein lies the issue. Before I start scrolling through, this is her personal Instagram. So before I start scrolling through, is there a business Instagram you'd like me to scroll through? Okay. Yes. Matter of fact, no. Taste Space VA. Here we go.
Yes.
So on Taste Space, we can find
there we go.
Awesome Valentine's Day setup. Oh, that was a birthday setup with the Stella Rosa. Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
Fancy.
Yes, I usually. You can see me. How about that? I usually do things for Valentine's Day, but I didn't this year. Again, circumstances.
I understand.
Do you do full cakes?
Do I do what? I'm sorry.
Cakes.
No.
Okay.
Cupcakes only.
Okay.
The cupcakes look killer though. These cookies and cream cupcakes look bomb.
Thank you. Excuse me, I'm waiting for this order. Let me see.
I understand.
Ooh, that seafood boy looks good. I don't do seafood, but it looks good.
Right, messing around with Aaliyah, we ain't do seafood.
I know people sounded like yo cook seafood. I couldn't have it in my house. I'm not used to not having.
I grew up without it, so I'm alright.
I got me some fish yesterday.
Yo, she made these pineapple bowls before. I'm trying to get involved in.
These are the meal prep.
Yes, these look like.
Yes.
Oh, are you seeing it?
Do you see it too?
No, I can't see anything.
Hold on, because therein lies a problem. You're gonna see yourself though.
I see myself.
Okay.
All right, cool. Because you're about to see more.
Okay, now I can see it.
All right. So, right now.
So what does that meal prep consist of?
Oh yeah, there we go. What does this meal prep here consist of? Flambe?
So, this particular one was baked chicken and gravy, baked beans, rice, and I think it was some dinner rolls.
Nice. It does look good.
Thank you.
Smothered chicken.
The green beans are good.
Yeah. So for the next, was that the butter swim? Yes, the butter swim biscuits.
Yes.
For the next few minutes,
really
we're just gonna compliment you.
I know, right?
And flip through your stuff.
If
that's cool.
And first, I'm gonna follow her Taste Base.
Exactly. Oh yeah. Everybody watching, please drop a follow to Taste_Space VA.
Nope.
You know how to spell Taste
Taste
Space.
Space_VA.
I did it backwards. My bad. Taste Space_VA.
Taste Space.
Find
Following.
it. Go follow her.
Those egg rolls.
Those were egg rolls.
That's egg rolls.
Pancit, crab, and shrimp egg rolls.
Those are crab and shrimp egg rolls.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Pot pies.
Yeah, so you can talk. There you go. Take Gamma
Talk about-
something. Take Gamma something.
Bring that down 14%.
So, for now, because of COVID concerns, whatever have you, when do you think you'll be opening full time when you feel safe and comfortable with them?
I'm not sure because I'm still working full time,
Mm-hmm.
and that pays the bills, so that comes first right now.
Yeah.
But I'm giving myself probably about 5 more years to clock in on somebody's clock.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. But in terms of the business, 'cause I know you scaled back because of COVID. When you scale up a little more with this?
I can't really tell that because right now I don't know when it'll be safe to go outside again or bring outside in.
I got you.
That's the real issue with moving forward with any business plans at this point. It's like, when is it safe to really jump into my business plan fully?
Exactly, because my mom had COVID, so
yeah,
oh, no.
I remember.
Don't
She's
take
doing
it
good now.
lightly at all.
Exactly, I understand completely.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She bounced right back. She's still herself, and if you know
Facebook
my
being
mom,
sassy.
it's a mess.
As I said, back on Facebook being sassy.
Precisely.
So, thank you, Kyra, for joining us.
Where else can you find your services?
Where else can we find your... Yes, thank you, Ariel. I got 2 more questions.
That's what I'm here for.
That was early.
Heard something about my services.
Where else can we find your services?
My mind went way left. Like, on the weekend.
No, they shut that site down.
Well, you can. My number is listed on my page, and you can text me. I'm not really a phone talker because I get paid to talk during the weekdays.
I know that's right.
So, you can, anything that's food involved, you can
phone.
let me know what you need, what you want, and I can let you know if I can execute it.
All right.
Okay. Sorry, my sister.
Yeah, but you're still doing like catering events. If we hit you up to say we need like catering for 10 people or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's also a prime thing. How do you? If we wanted you to cater events, will we go through the same channels as if we were trying to order off your running menu?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
Same contact information.
Awesome.
Thank you so much, Kyra B. Cooking.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Thank you for joining us, Kyra at Taste Space. And
thank you for joining the Black Business Party.
Before we let you go, give me a topic that you think you can talk about at length.
Music.
Music?
Music.
Okay.
Yes.
So if I dragged you on CouchChat and we had a top 10 rappers, top 10 lyricists, because rappers and lyricists are 2 very different people.
No.
Absolutely.
Music Month is around the corner.
Where's Dean at?
I'll be back.
All right.
It was great having you.
Bye.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Thank you. Catch you next time.
See you.
Bye. Black Business Party.
Hey, Black Business Party. All right, folks.
Now, Mommy, so watch your mask.
Mommy.
What if she wants to see them?
It's a show. That's the point. Come on, man.
Pull up your page and go through all this.
Exactly.
Come have a seat
There
up
you
here,
go.
Mom.
Come on. Put her in the middle. Put her in the middle. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
laughing or she's
laughing. Talking to Ava.
All right. And now on CouchChat, we have Jarena of Jarena's Creations.
Hello.
Applause, applause, applause. Woo!
How you doing? I am Jarena of Jarena's Creation.
We're two of her creations.
We're the best creations. The other stuff is great, but like, I'm amazing.
That was cover Ariel's face.
I'm phenomenal.
Oh no, yeah, it's cover Ariel's face. My
There
bad.
we go.
It's fine.
Get us
Okay.
all in.
Now,
Right now, I have your Instagram up. That's Jarena's Creations with a K
right.
on Instagram.
And that K signifies my maiden name, which is Kelty. So that's
Now people got my name and my mother's maiden name. You just-
No, I'm saying that's my password.
Just
when
blew
I
up the whole
do
spot.
something.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah, dog. Social Security ain't safe.
Tiffany.
This is JK.
I said Jarena.
No, you gave him too much.
I
You gave him too much.
Okay.
You was like,
Can you edit it?
yeah, I can. I will.
All right,
That's
do your
getting chopped
creations.
out, all right?
What do you specialize in, Mother?
Okay. Well, it's basically home decor. You would classify it as home decor. At this time, because of the COVID, I am specializing in making masks. My masks are 100% cotton. They are reversible and adjustable. And they come in so many different styles. They're really cute. I love them.
So
Go ahead.
For the different seasons and
I
holidays.
have them for holidays, birthdays, any occasion I can make masks for. You know, when my granddaughter, she had a birthday party, actually at a skating rink, and I made all the masks for the children. And I do make children masks also.
She will also be supplying the masks for the Tidewater Pokemon Challenge. So all of our gym leader masks will be coming through Jarena's Creations. So when you see that awesome Pokemon symbol on one side and that JK on the other, you know who did it.
Okay.
On the screen right now, if you're watching, we have some of her holiday creations. I have a good old season's greetings, a Valentine's Day one. That definitely looks like a tribal pattern, and you know, some whack teams in the back.
Steeler Nation.
You know,
Say it.
I posted some more. I had posted some new ones on it, so there's some different styles for men. I posted actually today.
On your Facebook?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, I was getting through it. Don't worry.
So you see that Black Panther.
So we also have that awesome Black Panther, pattern. You will see me out in these streets in my Black Panther hoodie. Shouts out, baby. With that Black Panther mask on. The Kente cloth mask, I love it. I am a fan of Kente cloth material. I'm a fan of Kente cloth items. You guys might not see it on CouchChat because I'm just chilling. They don't have Kente cloth t-shirts. But
I can make one for you.
Look, I don't need to be that flowy in the house.
Why not?
I can make a dashiki.
Then I'm going to never get dressed up ever. Like, I need to. That's only for special occasions.
Just to inform you, I make bags. I make blankets.
Yes.
Pillows.
What would you consider your full line of services?
My full line of services is blankets, masks, pocketbooks, and purses. You know that women like, and especially with the totes. Actually, totes. Aprons. Wow, I do a lot.
And Jarena's Creations will be putting together my Pudgy Panther costume.
Okay. Yes,
see me for BlurredCon in July. Check out the Pudgy Panther fit and know that Jarena's Creations put it together.
Okay, because I make it happen.
Yes. There we go. Slogans. Jarena's Creations, make it happen.
Do you have a target audience, Mother, for your crafts?
No, it's not. Everyone at this point, everyone within the age group needs a mask.
Right.
So
5 and above.
So I make masks for children also.
Children up to the elderly.
Yes, with whoever wants one, I can make it for you.
That's right.
And don't just focus on the mask, dog.
No,
COVID's going to pass one day.
Right, but then what I do have, I make blankets also. My blankets and my pillows. I do
NFL,
also,
basketball,
NFL, right?
pillows.
NFL, NBA. And personally, if your favorite might be hearts. I can make that for you. You might love animals. So I have prints for dogs and cats. You saw my cat print is beautiful.
Let's go back to it.
So, just look at that cat. See, look at the cat prints. It's so many different designs. And these are my other ones for the Black History Month. Those other two patterns are for Black History Month.
More tribal patterns.
Yes, I do have a lot of tribal patterns.
I know there's a better name for it. More textile
you
patterns.
Can say
textile patterns.
So when you think about it, I mean, my information is on Instagram. So I don't have a problem receiving calls. I like talking on the phone.
I know you do. So, Jarena Creations, what got you started?
You know what? I had a problem with my back. I had problems with my back. So at that time, I was off of work. So I was bored at home, decided wanting to do something. So actually, a friend of mine purchased a sewing machine for me. And I started with making NFL stuff. Started making pillows. I made the tables, the towels. I started with that. That was actually back in 2012. I kind of slowed down a bit because of working full time. But at this time, I'm not working. So I put all of that energy into sewing.
That is work, honey.
That is work,
Don't dismiss that, honey. Don't dismiss that.
Working for yourself is the best work.
Exactly.
So, that's it.
Okay. What do you think is a topic that you could talk to at length? If I was going to drag you up on CouchChat, what would be Jarena's topic for the week?
Kids and how they get on your nerves.
The respectful. No. She's out the picture now.
Fire Services, Jarena Creations. Have a good day. I ain't got
You hear
time.
my topic, Tim? No.
Oh, man.
I said, what topic I said, kids and how they get on your nerves.
The disrespect, dog. Right.
You think they'll get on my nerves?
I'm somebody's child.
You might make me too.
Thank you.
No. Basically, I can speak on length about in different subjects. I'm trying
What
to pick one.
What would you want to? Just one thing you'd want to. You're gonna be sitting here with me, Ariel, and Tiffany.
Oh no,
possibly David.
What was her name? Kyra.
Yeah.
We could do music.
Oh, you want to be on the episode?
I could do music.
On the wings of love.
Right, Jeffrey Osborne. Come on, stop playing. Phyllis Hyman, Anita Baker.
All right.
I
So
know
for
the
Music
new
Month
stuff.
in April.
Music Month in April, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yes.
Music Month in April. We got
Jarena
and Kyra coming up.
And just letting you know, the masks, I got some nice masks with the music tones and musical notes. They look so cute. Oh, they're so pretty.
So where would be the best place to find your services?
Well, I am on Instagram and I am also on Facebook. But I have a number that you can call me, which is best. I prefer.
Would you prefer people to reach you on your Instagram and Facebook at Jarena's Creations, or would you prefer your contact information in the chat?
My contact information in the chat. But I check. I check them all.
I'm gonna make an executive decision then. So Jarena can be reached at Jarena's Creations on Instagram or at Jarena's Creations, both creations with a K, on Instagram or Facebook. She responds quickly. We always have somebody staffed.
Got the grandchildren on payroll.
Exactly. Let's start them young. Answering these emails.
Yes.
Get you a data entry job. Sorry.
So she's already my what's her name?
But yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for joining us, Jarena, of Jarena's Creations. And
Did anybody respond? I don't see nobody.
No, because see, that's the thing. What we're looking at is that's our feed here, right?
Okay.
That's our video feed. But here is our comment feed. Dean said, "What's up?"
Hey, we at Garcia.
Oh, we got 9. What's the names? Okay. 9 comments. Look at y'all. out here saying hello to us. I appreciate y'all.
See, that's the only thing.
That's a great topic. Auntie Hilda said for
Auntie-
music.
For music, Auntie, right? Dog.
Auntie Hilda said, "Oh,
Yeah.
Hilda's on there. Oh, okay."
Auntie Hilda, if you wanna be on CouchChat,
You,
You
mommy,
come too.
Yeah. Give your nephew a call, yo. you know where I'm at. Saturdays, 6 to
I know what hip-hop
whatever
is.
time we start.
I'm about to say
Dean, you too. Don't look.
I know he gonna be ready for the what's the name.
All right, we have our 7:15 popping in. All right, Jay.
Thank you, Jarina's Creation.
Thank you, Jarina's
Okay, I can leave
Creations.
now.
Yes, thank
No,
you.
Hi, everybody.
You want
me to move?
Oh, all right. This is-
I'm asking.
No, I was allowed. You could stay if you want. Nobody said you were done. You could stay if you want, or you could go.
You know they hurt my feelings, right? So you know I'm going when I'm.
You had your 15.
You know that. What did I tell you the topic first? Kids. Did I say the kids?
You had your 15.
All right, I'm leaving.
Love you, Mom.
Love you too.
We gotta get Dad next time he's down, man.
We are your greatest creations. Don't forget.
Never forget. The best creation.
Give me some chicken.
We got some. All right, I am. Okay, so Mr. Dean, for the month, next week we have Black Boy Joy with my nerd uncle. Not Uncle Said. Should be Uncle Said, but Uncle Said never responded to my message about being on the show, and I want him on the show. He didn't read it, so he probably
maybe
never
he
got
did.
it.
I was like,
If you talk to him, let him know next week is Black Boy Joy. So
gotcha.
be on it. But my nerd uncle, the one who helped me stay alive through working with IQVIA, Montel. No. Navy Montel. It was my homie. Well, y'all know. If y'all been watching my show, y'all know because I started off his show. So get it together. We have our next guest, Jay Boone, coming in. We're just waiting for her to connect fully. Welcome. Jay.
Thank you, CouchChat audience and fans. As you know,
she's not selling anything. She has a community outreach program.
You know why? Because it's Black Business Party.
Hey, Black Business Party. Hey, go.
Can you learn the words if you're going to be singing it?
That's what I'm just a hype man. I'm split star. I'm split star. I don't need words. I just gotta.
It's Black Business Party. Hey, we getting started. Hey, Black Business Party. Hey, we getting started.
All right. I got it next time.
Damn.
There we go. Hey!
Sorry, guys. I had to get set up.
It's all right. That's why we set up spots, though. So,
How are you?
we're good. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Jump in on this one. So, introduce yourself. Introduce your business, Jay of Cusp.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm Jay Boone, Juliet Boone. I'm with Cusp. Cusp is keeping us secure and prosperous. It's an initiative that's based for the Black community in Hampton Roads to build economic infrastructure within ourselves, but also to have a way for us to have community vigilance and to make sure that we all are safe and make it home, in our day-to-day lives. So it's just a passion that's been near and dear to my heart, but I just finally was able to put it into motion and to get the wheels going, and with the hopes of, just bringing awareness to it and getting it out there so that more people can be a part of it and so that we can really get the ball going on it.
So ideally, this is a good place for you to be slotting in here on Black Business Block Party.
Black Business
Hey,
Party.
we getting started.
Hey, you got the words.
I got it. But it seems like it's a good idea for you to start building a good collective with other black business owners, so that at least on the economic standpoint, we have a united front.
Right.
So do you give classes?
Definitely.
Is classes offered or?
Oh.
Yeah. So but yeah. So that's basically It's very grassroots at the moment. Basically, reaching out to just different businesses. Basically, just an overview of what it is. It's right now. It's really in the basis of the starting everything. So the main part of that, which is building the infrastructure, right, comes with a part of our decal initiative. So with Black businesses, we have Black Fist decals that are outside of those businesses, so that it's immediately recognizable that it's a Black-owned business, and so that's where we need to spend our money. The problem that I was having when I was trying to buy Black is that I couldn't find any place. Like I knew there's businesses, but just the resources, so the apps that are available or the websites that are available, there's not all the businesses are up there. And so like for me, just driving around in my own city or just in the 7 cities, just driving in the 7 cities, I didn't know where the Black businesses were. So now with the decal initiative, now it's like as soon as you're out in the shopping centers, whenever you're out in different businesses, you automatically know that that's a place where you need to spend your money. And that's the biggest part of it, is that in our community, I mean, we all hear about how the Black dollar just doesn't stay in our community very long. Just basically with us building into those businesses, and those businesses then taking their dollars and putting it into the communities directly, so that we have a constant and easily distinguishable flow of our income that's going around. As far as the citizens and building a vigilance with us, it's the decals are for the cars. So the cars all have different color codes for each city. So
I got my yellows for Newport News.
Yes, you have the yellow one.
Look on the back of my car. I got the fists and I got the babies on board. Twins on board.
Okay,
so what that is basically, for me as a citizen, if I want to make sure, if I'm driving and I see that somebody is pulled over, and I know that I feel uncomfortable when I'm having interactions with police, I want to be able to then be vigilant for my community, and make sure that, you know, they feel comfortable when they're having their interactions as well. So what that means is, if Aaron gets pulled over, I see his decal, I know that he is somebody that would like for somebody to stay vigilant for him. If he's pulled over, I will pull over myself. I will flash my headlights at him, let him know that I'm there. Do you want me to record? He'll flash back at me, yes. Okay, I stay there and I record the interaction. If nothing happens, then great, everyone goes on their way. But if something were to occur, now that person can take that video footage and send it to CUS, and then I will get it out to the cities, to the sheriff department, the police departments, to everywhere. It also helps to then know that, yes, if Aaron is pulled over, he has his color-coded decal. That decal, then I know what city he belongs to, so then it makes it easier for me to then also locate him, locate his family, locate where that car belongs to, just all those different things to make sure that we are connected. I think the biggest thing when it comes to, like we always hear, it takes a village, it takes, you know, everyone, all hands on deck, but it really does, and it really takes us just all just making sure that we're cognitive of like, oh no, I know how I feel in those experiences, and so I need to make sure that I show up for that other person, because even if they may not have the exact same experiences, right? He's a man, I'm a woman. We're not going to have the same exact experiences day to day with police or with any experience in life, but I do know how I feel, and so therefore I can then make sure that he feels that he's protected as well. In middle person, the everyday citizen, the everyday person in our community that may not know where they load it, and we can put it on, you know, TMZ or World Star, or wherever the case may be, but what will actually be the direct get people to actually make sure that something happens locally, and you know what I mean? So like, case in point, at Lynn Haven, right? So that was very recent when that happened. So yeah, it made national news, but it took boots on the ground, being local and doing stuff here and calling the people here to get things happening to make sure that things start to roll and start in actual with how citizens
We're losing you.
We're losing you, Jay.
Interact with each other.
There we go.
Go ahead. Make sure she's okay.
Can you repeat that again? We lost you about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, what was the last time you heard? I'm sorry.
You were talking about how you keep it like that went national. The Lynn Haven incident went nationwide, but locally you need to know the grassroots of how that was going to get to us locally.
Right. So that was it. It was national, but at the end of the day, it's really what happens locally that is going to get the progress made, right? So even in Virginia Beach it's just a perfect example because that's one of our problem cities as far as being Blackened and Hampton Roads. The problem with there is that there's a lot of instances that have happened. There's a lot of things when you deal with the police that you have those type of interactions that are not always pleasant. And so this was just something that had been spoken about, especially in the year, this last year has been very, very intense, right? And so this last year, everything's been put out there. But even previous to that, people have put issues. I mean, myself being raised here, I've never felt comfortable at the oceanfront. And still to this day, I kind of if you were to tell me, oh yeah, let's go to the ocean, I'm like, I'm good. You know what I mean? Because I just don't feel all the way comfortable there.
Because it's not for us. Because and they make it known that it's not for us.
Exactly.
Right. It's sad, but that's the truth of it, right? But the problem that happens there is the disconnect is that there's nothing actively being done to make sure that we feel comfortable there. So, we just got to the point where there's no Confederate flags on the ocean front. That just happened. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so it's little things like that. So what happened at Lynn Haven, if you were Black and in Virginia Beach, that wasn't news to you, right?
It wasn't.
It wasn't shocking. It was something that you've been saying for months on end to local leadership, to the council, to everyone. These are problems. We would like things to be done about it, but nothing was being done. But then this happens, and it's national. It's whoa, what's going on, right?
Now there's a surge of support, and then where does it lead?
Right, exactly. So with national, that's great. It gets a lot of eyes, but at the end of the day, something national means that it's only going to have eyes on it, but so long. Because nationally, there's always other things going on.
Right.
So locally, it'll play out a little bit longer in the news cycle, but long story, nationally, it's only going to happen for so long. And so it really takes what you do locally to really push everything forward. And it takes us making sure that our local leadership is held to standards, making sure our local police departments know that we're watching them. All these different things, all these different resources that we have that are supposed to be looking out for the people. That's what we're supposed to have access to and be able to utilize for ourselves. So for me, that came to me as being the middle person for the everyday citizen in the Black community, because I know we want our voice heard, but sometimes it's hard getting it to the right channels to make sure that progress
something
is made.
about it.
Yeah.
So have you guys started partnering with local council people or anything of that nature yet?
So I'm very active in the council meetings and everything like that, going to them even before COVID and everything hit. But for me, the problem that I was seeing is that we do our open mics, we go up there, we tell them our grievances, we tell them the concerns, but nothing's actually done. And I don't mean it's not done at the time. No, it's literally it's pushed. Even recently, we're still talking about having a citizens review board in some cities. And the citizens review board means that if something was to occur with the police and that
then the police aren't investigating.
We're citizens, we're everyday citizens, and it could be 12 people where it's 6 citizens in the city and then 6 people of the local government, and so it's a mix. But then they review different cases and different issues that occur with the police department. Then city is have those resources of somebody that's actually looking at
That's probably what it is.
every 3 months to review something. Things like that, it shouldn't be that hard for us to get resolved to different issues. It shouldn't be us that hard for us to get body cam footage. Right. It shouldn't be, this is free. This is stuff that's supposed to be easily accessible to us. When you do something, when you put in a request, it could take months on end to get that information, and it literally takes us to march in there hundreds deep for them to be like, oh, okay, maybe we should be concerned about this. It really takes us to be like, no, we're not going to shop here, for them to be concerned about it. It really takes all these little things, and it's a collective, and it really takes all of us together to do it. And it doesn't matter if everyone can't do it in the same amount, you know what I mean? Right. Not everyone's going to be able to march on the streets. Not everyone's going to be able to, go to council meetings. Not everyone's going to be able to donate, buttloads of money to something, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But everyone can play a part and get this going and get this moving to where we can actually feel at home in our home.
Like at the very least, we can get a decal and check on our brother and our sister to make sure we are safe, at least in our own neighborhoods, communities. I actually love that idea. I've said for some time now that we really need to, buy up certain properties in certain neighborhoods, and we all live there, and we start employing our own security for that neighborhood, so we don't have to deal with the police.
I've talked about a personal security force.
That's I'm like, I love the personal security force idea. I do, so we can police our neighborhoods and feel safe in our neighborhoods. If something goes down, then Tim knows to speak to Miss Jones to talk to the son about such and such, as opposed to getting cops involved who never knows this boy and pretend that they're scared and now shoot him.
Now he's dead over missing shoe or some simple stuff like that.
Like that.
Yeah. So, and then they like when we're out marching, they will very much be like, when they come deep with to protest against us. Basically, I always say the police are protesting against us when we're marching, because that's basically what it is. It never feels like they're there to just protect
safety.
But, but it's like, oh, we're there to protect you, but it's like, you are just as much of a threat to us than any source or anything.
Anything we were protesting, no,
you can't have cats protecting mice.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this idea so much.
How can we get get in touch with you? How can we get your decals?
Yes. Okay. So I have one Instagram. We are Cusp, KUSP.
Yeah, I've been running your pictures in the back of KUSP.
Oh, thank you. It's a free decal initiative, so I like to start there. So because everyone hears decal, they're like, "Oh God, what is it?" No, it's a free decal initiative. Yes, I do take donations, but and that's Cash App is We Are Cusp right now too. So if you want to donate, great. But if not, just get a decal. So basically, just message me, set up some way for me to get it to you, put it on your car, explain it to you. I give you a handout with it so that you can understand the process and everything. It's really super simple, but I just like someone to have that with them, so that way if they had any questions when something happens, they could easily just refer back to that, but then also be able to give the information to somebody else. Once you have it down packed, you understand what you're supposed to do, share that knowledge with somebody else so that then they can contact me and get that ball rolling as well. With the Black-owned businesses, especially with the brick-and-mortar Black-owned businesses, definitely reach out to me. I want to make sure that I can build a connection with you. I want to make sure that, I can get the decal up for you. And I would like to be able to get to a point where, some of these stores or businesses can also be like the spots where I could meet up with the people, but also maybe pass out the decals. Typically, when I go to the businesses, I like to get the business taken care of, but also the employees of the business as well while I'm there, and then spread the word that way. So these last couple of weeks, I've actually been out of commission just because I'm getting over coronavirus.
Oh,
no,
so that's why
you're okay.
Yes, no. But I'm getting back into, I say that to just say that I'm getting back into the grind of everything again. So if you have reached out to me, just know that I'm just checking messages now, getting back into the group. But I will be making sure that I'm reaching out to everyone and doing everything so that way I can just get everything taken care of and we can just go forward that way.
That sounds awesome.
I love it. And I love the idea of having the fists in businesses that we can see it, because I'm like, we know.
Right. It's definitely one thing to assume it's a black business and another thing to know that your dollars are staying in the community.
Right. And I do have now there's color decals. The black fists are for the businesses. Color decals are for black citizens, right? But then I also do have white fists. White fists are for allies. So allies are super important to the cause too, right? So everyone wants to be about it until it's time, right?
Exactly.
So we need the allies more than ever. So like it's one thing for us to stand there and record a police officer interacting with one of our own, but it's another when an ally stands there and says, no, I'm recognizing that this is wrong, or that you need to be held accountable, and I'm going to make sure that you're held accountable. And that's a huge thing. I've seen it in marching. I've seen it in everything. I've had interactions where I've been boots on the ground and allies have stood in front of me when police have come towards me and prevented them from getting to me. So it's a huge, huge thing to have allies a part of the cause too. Yes, this is for Black success here in the Hampton Roads area, because it's something that we need. Hampton Roads, Virginia in general, has been at the forefront of the slave trade. It's been at the forefront of everything. It's about time that
we also need to be in the forefront of freedom.
Rolling. But at the same time, the acknowledgement of, yes, we need allies, and if you are there for us, then we need you to now show up. This is a part of it. So yeah,
I love that. I love that so much.
I love that. I don't even know what to ask now.
And I'm like, I love it so much, because my only question is like, how do you know they're a white ally for real though? Like,
right. I put it on the car right there. Where your car at?
Exactly.
But no, yeah.
So on a non-business aspect, what's one topic you think you can talk to at length about? If we were to bring you on CouchChat, what would be your CouchChat topic?
So okay, when you say a topic, like what does it mean? Like to
anything,
me,
anything that you feel like.
Okay, because like to me, I know it's like not weird, but like I'm all about like health, wellness. Like I'm all about like you tell me something of like if I'm mind or like any of these.
You're breaking out.
What happened?
Oh, sorry.
All right, there we go.
There you go. I'm like,
I said I like the wellness tips. I'm all about like mental, like you know what I mean. Like I could talk days in on that about like anything, but if you're talking about like just I guess topics. I don't know. Like,
this is a topic.
That's a topic. There we go.
That's
okay. I don't know, because sometimes people are like, no, I mean like movies. Like, they're like, wait. No. Like,
she's like, I'll be talking deep, and then like, what kind of ice cream?
Right. I'm like, oh,
yeah. You sit on CouchChat, you get a drink, and you talk about what you want to talk about.
Exactly.
Right. They're like, what? No, what alcohol? Like, no, I'm like,
I'll handle that. Okay. You bring your topic. That's it.
Okay.
Now, with Cuss, I know that you said you're just getting over Corona, so I'm sure you have to stay with people.
Yeah.
But when do you typically have your meetings and stuff like that?
Meetings?
Do you have meetings?
Do you have meetings yet?
There's literally, it's me. So
I am Cuss.
She said we are Cuss. I am Cuss here.
No, so yeah, it's just me. So I literally, it's
she said
my day to day is literally like, okay, touch base with people, arrange to meet out with people. I also have another nonprofit as well. It's Love Bags, which is for the homeless.
Is that on Instagram as well?
Yes, but I'm still working on that page. But yeah, just go to Cuss. But I so yeah, those are my two passions right now. You know, with everything. So that's my day to day. It's just
if we're
me think it's more so with the people. But yeah.
If we were gonna break into the love bags idea a bit more, what all are included in the bags to the homeless? What are we giving the homeless?
Yeah, so the love bags is basically, it's bags of love for the homeless. Like, that's literally where it comes from.
Yeah, you gotta,
my parental surname is Lockhart, so it kind of came from that. My pops, my grandfather had passed. His birthday is Valentine's Day, so I wanted something to like commemorate him and any of those type of things, and all just kind of came together at the same time when I was looking for a name. So Love, LUV, bags is basically non-essential, bags of non-essentials, or essentials rather, for the homeless. So anything from canned goods, toothbrushes, gloves, hand warmers, all sorts of things for the homeless. And basically, I go around, just to kind of deliver it with a smile to everyone, and just kind of, just kind of hope to like raise spirits, let people know that I see them, and then just kind of help again to bridge that gap as well, because especially now, already before coronavirus, shelters were limited with space, right? There's only but so many spaces here, and then you have the cities as well trying to push out the homeless, so they don't have where they could stay or sleep in business doorways and stuff. They can't do that anymore.
Shut down.
Yeah, they, the benches, they put things up there, they can't sleep up there, so it's like all these little things, right? So just kind of helping with that, because now there's less beds, and they're with the corona, so if they had 60 beds, they probably can't even fill all 60 beds now because of corona. So there's just more need for different things. And then also, I think a lot of people realize that everybody's probably about 2 paychecks away from needing a little bit of extra assistance,
or being,
I need a love, I need some love, So I just think that just realizing that little things could just help affect someone. So like, even with, just little good, that could be handed out could help. So became one of my love passions as well. So yeah, those are my 2 babies, but yeah.
I love that. That's dope.
Awesome. Listen, we're recording, man. You can't.
Exactly.
How many bags does she do? Because I would donate some cloth and masks.
Do you need cloth masks or blankets, or would cloth masks or blankets assist in the love bags?
Mm-hmm. Yes, definitely. Especially with the mask. So like, even when I'm handing out, sometimes I'll, somebody that's homeless may not even take something that I give them. A lot of times they've had bad experiences, like especially when it's food related, with people. Yeah. It's really disheartening, because
that's messed up
really
on its own, right?
Wow.
Yeah, but
a lot of people, they'll poison homeless people, like
or just the fact of giving it, like even again pre-corona, people were like, oh yeah, I had a woman come through and she's like, do you want pizza? And just threw it at me. And I was just like, what? Like,
wow.
Just like I guess just like, okay, here, run and like throw it. Like, it's okay. No one's gonna bite you. Like,
exactly.
It's really not that serious.
Treat these people like people. They're still
right.
People.
It's not. Yeah. It's very simple. But yeah, so yeah, the mask and everything. So even if somebody wasn't going to take food or something, I would be like, are you sure you don't want a mask? Because to get on the bus, they need a mask. If they need to use the bathroom or something and go inside of a business, they need a mask. So all of those things are important. I would, the cloth masks are great. I've been working with disposable ones mainly because if they can't get to water to be able to wash off the mask or do something like that, but that's still a great option because they can put that over top of a disposable mask. So a lot of times now when the reports are coming out to wear 2 masks or any of those type of situations, they can still have that extra layer that they can stay, and keep them warmer too. Like, that's the thing. I'm not opposed to masks because I feel real cozy. I'm like, yes, I like feel super bundled up. I'm like, I'm happy.
I grew up off Mortal Kombat. I've been waiting for
this.
I got my mask and my hoodie on, like with my Sub-Zero. Yeah.
I'm all black everything always. So then on top of that, add the mask. I'm like, yes, I'm about to kick your butt. Like, you can't tell me nothing.
My Black Panther fit.
Yes, I do. I'm like ready.
What colors are the different cities? So we know.
Yeah.
So Norfolk is gold. Hampton is brown. Newport News is yellow. Williamsburg is green. Portsmouth is red. I said Portsmouth Friday. Yeah, right. Suffolk is orange. Who's purple? I think Chesapeake is purple. Yeah. Who did I leave out? Chesapeake.
Virginia Beach and Norfolk.
Virginia is blue. Yeah, Virginia Beach is blue.
And Norfolk is green?
Nah, Williamsburg is green. What's Norfolk?
What's Norfolk?
What's what?
Norfolk.
Norfolk. Oh, gold. Yes. And that corresponds
to
Norfolk State. So Norfolk State's gold. Hampton, another HBCU is brown. Virginia Beach blue. At the time of I was making the decals. We had Chief Green that was in Portsmouth, who was actually who had arrested the protesters that were at the monument. So I made it green because if you know anything about the color wheel, green cancels out red. I mean, red cancels out green. So I made it red. So I was like, just consciously like, we need to get you out, and she's not there anymore. So I think consciously it like that. So but yeah, so just color. When I was making it, I think even Williamsburg Green for William and Mary is up there. So yeah, we go as far as all the way up to Williamsburg and then down to the 7 cities. So it's like 7 cities. So when I said Hampton Roads, it's like Williamsburg, Newport News, Hampton, and then all of us down here.
The Tidewater area.
Yeah, Tidewater. Yeah, I want to include everything because honestly, it's nothing for somebody to commute day to day and live in Norfolk or Virginia Beach and go all the way up to Newport News or vice versa. You know what I mean? So I feel like it
people
needed
from
to
Suffolk working in Virginia Beach and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Right, exactly. So it all connects us.
All right.
Awesome. So we got Cuss. Is that where we can find you? Are you on Facebook? Where else can we find you?
Right now I'm on Instagram. I'm building website and all of that stuff right there. And like Facebook, but Instagram is the main place to find me, to locate me, and just to keep it simple as far as like reaching out for the decals and everything like that.
Okay.
Awesome.
So pretty much
sorry.
So pretty much we will start with the decals, just to get the awareness out there. And then we would start, I guess, as you continue to grow, we start with meetings and stuff like that to get more information
community
out
economics
there. Community and all that.
Right. So the goal for it would be to, outside of just the decals, getting everyone aware of things, getting the Black businesses up there. I feel like once then, not only is it like marketing the business, but it's getting the community to actively make the switch. Sorry, alarms going off. To actually make the switch. So myself included, just being cognitive of Trump. What'd you say?
I'm just saying, dog.
Ask some more questions. Hush.
of putting our money into those businesses, so then that way we can start to build and grow, because we not only need to support the business that we have, but we also need more businesses. So yes. I think going forward, I would like to see at least one in every city, or at least one in we have Southside Peninsula, right? One bank that we can all go to, one gas station we can all go to, a grocery store we can all go to. That's good. At least the main ones. The dry cleaners, I may not need dry cleaners, but we have more military here than anywhere in the world. If we have at least one Black-owned dry cleaner that all the military that are Black can go to, or all the people professionals that need it to go to, you know what I mean? Exactly. Things like that, to where if we just have those main businesses, then we can build into then those businesses then infiltrate and take their money and put it towards either the other nonprofits in the area or the different community organizations. We need the Black churches to come out. We need them to start being like the epicenters of the community.
Yeah, that they say they anyway.
Bethany was good at that.
Bethany was. They would show up for anybody who was going to court.
Yes, Bethany was good for that.
Going to court?
Right.
Jake Manley, he asked what we was going to court for. It was like, you go to my church? You need some help?
Yeah.
Show up.
We used to do
I appreciate him.
Remember the marches we used to do too?
Yeah.
We used to do marches.
That's the first time I went to the MLK monument. Marching with Bethany.
I like
that. But what I was saying, Julia, is that because I do make masks, so I can make some cloth masks and be able to give them to you to put into your bags. You know?
Oh, that would be amazing. Like honestly, I literally, everything I have, I put into it. So like, I don't ever go to someone or anyone like, oh, I'm like people's clothes and stuff. I take that and I hand those out. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I do whatever. I've helped people. They're like moving and stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. Can I just go through whatever your old clothes? Cool. I'll grab that and
And you better keep a mask on with this corona, girl.
Huh?
I said, be careful with the corona. Make sure you protect
Oh yeah. No, I'm always masked. It was like I got it through family and stuff. You know what I mean? But and that's another reason I was like, I need to sit back and kind of be incubated because I didn't want to be out there giving. Because it's like people were always concerned with me dealing with like the homeless and stuff like that. Where people are like, oh, you're gonna. I'm like, honestly, they'll get more stuff from me being around everybody else.
Exactly.
Than they will being around. So like a lot of that is like protecting them, but yeah, I completely understand. Yeah, but I take all donations, whether it's like the actual like clothes, if it's like canned goods or whatever, and then also monetary, whatever it is can help in any way.
Clothes, is it clothes of all ages or it's just adults?
Yeah, so the all ages helps too. So like women and kids and such, I usually take a lot of that to shelters as well. Okay. A lot of the times when I'm out, there's women that stand out, but a lot of times it's more the men. So like the coats and stuff.
And that's the thing. Men don't donate clothes. Women donate clothes. Men don't donate clothes. We throw stuff away.
Exactly. I got outfits for the whole year.
Yo, not for nothing. I've had only new white tees every time I did CouchChat this week or this month because like I don't have no white tees. I bought a pack.
Exactly. I was like, y'all buy for necessity. That's why anyway.
Oh, there's a hole in this one. All right, let me get a new one.
Exactly.
Immediately, new one.
Same right.
And I'm gonna wear it that day. Like,
So you gotta be crispy. That's it. I'm spelling after the
exactly. It's gonna be crispy that one time. I'm gonna throw it away. This has been great.
That's real.
Oh, that was really good.
Well, thank you, Juliet. I love this idea. Yeah. We would definitely keep in touch about donations and getting some decals.
Thank you.
This has been magnificent. Also, remember, I'm not sure if you were watching the show earlier, but we will be doing a Black Business episode every month on the third week of every month. The third Saturday of every month is the word I was going for. So, if you wanted to be involved, again, because CUSP is going to be gearing towards building Black economics and actually, what's the word? Identifying our Black businesses. Let me know. There's a spot available.
Definitely. Thank you, guys. I appreciate the time.
No problem.
Thank you. Get the word out.
Yeah,
wonderful information. Again, you guys can find Jay Boone at We Are Cusp, KUSP, on Instagram.
Okay.
Don't look for it on Facebook. You're not gonna find it.
Website comes.
Yes.
Party.
Hey, we get started. Hey. Adios.
Bye.
Thank you.
All right, so now we got one more, right? Oh, you getting kicked out? Sorry, dog. Adios. Bong, I'm doing it first. You're not gonna hang up on me. So
I love that idea.
I love that idea. I love that idea. I gotta try to get Christina and
she wanna be like, I'm back at work. Sorry.
Yeah, we missed her. But like I told her, like,
you had a time slot, bro.
Let me know so I can give you a.
But Julia was there when she came up.
That wasn't her time slot.
That wasn't.
Okay.
Cause it was a Chrissy time slot.
Her time slot was 6 something.
Yeah, I had because I had time open so I could fit in people.
Yeah, one person left.
Yeah, I did have one person left. He's having a problem connecting to what's the name though. So I gotta.
I know we went over the last segment.
The only thing that I don't like about this.
Like,
is it a problem with the program? Like, cause
no, because when people are speaking, remember what I told you about that? There's no interaction.
y'all I appreciate that. I need you to join though. Like,
Star-Lord Remy.
He is one of my friends, another one of my friends who's a freelance artist, and I was trying to figure between him and Coco Mocha who I wanted to ask to do the actual
T-shirt.
CouchChat. No, the CouchChat logo. So while we're waiting, this is going to be our next guest, Star-Lord Remy Art.
Is that Prince he drew Prince?
That is Prince.
Look at you. Ow.
Nerdy Prince. Prince is a member of the Akatsuki. I don't know what that is. That's fine. But Nerdy Prince, Black Sailor Moon.
Ooh, Ava.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah.
Love it.
MF Doom right out. This is personal page. Do you want us on his personal page? Well, I mean, it's mostly his art, you know?
I know, he got some kids in there too.
Look, it's online and it's open.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, you didn't sign a release. You put them online. You knew what this was. He's watching, by the way. What up, Chris? Give me a minute, man. I'm still trying to figure out how to properly invite you. I've never experienced somebody not being able to connect to Zoom. Instagram, Facebook, we getting anything?
Sorry.
That's
How
all.
old is she now? When's her birthday?
In September.
Okay. Look at her sitting up. You heard her saying Dada?
No? Yana, you alright?
She was saying Dada like crazy. And they were like,
I'm like, what over here?
This is my little mama. I love her, yo.
7 others.
We had 7 people watching. You know, I'd be excited. I'd be excited, and I try not to be, because, like, alright, on Facebook, we don't have no new comments. Dean was like, what you got coming up 41 minutes ago? That was before. He probably said it, and then Jay popped up.
But then you spoke about that.
but
I
see,
did?
that-
Okay,
But that's
okay.
what I'm talking about because it's not interactive. You can't, you know.
He's only one person. Like,
It's not interactive because I literally can't have that much open. You know? Like, I can't look at comments and interact with the people who are
I see
live.
only one
And
man. It's only one man.
Oh, see,
So
but
what he
that's I'm
needs
saying.
is to have somebody going to reading the comments while he's talking, so he can
Yeah,
respond
so
to
you
it.
Yeah.
got a split screen.
And,
Not split screen.
tap launch meeting.
Look.
We went over on the last session, guys, because
We
that
did.
was such an amazing nonprofit topic that we definitely need, especially for our black businesses. So everybody who is on our black business block bar, you should certainly be getting these
Please,
decals
don't-
with the black fist.
Everybody who's been on with us tonight, please, if you have a chance, go follow We Are Cuss. Get yourself a Black Fist decal, so we know that if worse comes to worse, we can rely on you as a as a lifeline.
That's right, because you got our back.
Exactly.
We have to be there too.
Damn, dog.
We have to be there to police when it comes to each other.
Exactly. Who watches The Watchmen and shit?
What's that flashing?
I don't know the game. I don't know how else to get them in. If not that, though. All right.
Is it time
So-
for her to eat?
Yeah, it just hit 8 o'clock. Yes, they're supposed to eat at 8. Okay, Rem. I'm sorry, Star-Lord Remy. We could not get you in tonight's episode, and I do apologize. But next week's episode, Black Boy Joy, you are more than welcome to come out and hang out on the couch with us so that...
I said we'd love to see it.
Yeah, come hang out on the couch with us next week for Black Boy Joy so that we can actually get this couch chat started, man. Everybody who's watching, we're 2 minutes over our time, so I am going to end tonight's live, but please follow everybody who we've had in today's live. Follow AT Memorable Occasions _VA on Instagram. Follow Taste Space _VA on Instagram. Follow _Coca Mocha at Instagram. Follow Jarina's Creations with a K at Instagram. And please, everyone who is a black business owner, everybody who's a black person who watches my show, follow We Are Cusp so that we can get our community economics running. Started.
First, we want to keep us secure.
Keep us safe. Keep us secure. Cusp means keep us safe and prosperous, right?
Yeah.
So first, we need to focus on keeping us safe. So everybody who is black, who is watching my live, please go follow We Are Cusp. Get yourself a Black Power Fist decal so that we can acknowledge you and we know that you have our backs when we need something.
Mm-hmm.
And then once we start doing these, and follow Starlord _Remy _art so you can get yourself some awesome personalized black nerdy art like the awesome prints that we had up just a minute ago. Bring it back. Like this awesome depiction of Prince as an Akatsuki member with the purple robes, purple pain in this mofo. Oh, that's not Star Wars stuff. Sorry.
It's time to eat. You gotta get off.
I know.
You gotta take that flashing light to bugging me.
Yeah, Mace, can you play a different game? Also, our good man Starlord Remy is not just shackled to the constraints of animated subjects. Here he is doing a magnificent portrait. So no, when you follow Starlord _Remy _art, you're following greatness. Just like if you follow any of our other guests for tonight. Thank you all very much, very, very much for coming and chatting with us.
Exactly. One more time. Black Business Party.
Hey, we getting started. Hey, Black Business Party. Hey, we getting started.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. I was gonna say
Don't forget to like and subscribe.